Salute to all my Chelsea fans. I hope everybody's good. The weekend is finally coming to a close. FA Cup matches are done apart from one. Tomorrow, Liverpool play at home. But yeah, there's been some big L's. We just saw Man United lose 2-1 at home. Salute to the Brighton folks and that. So just covering, I suppose, the teams that we've seen go out. The big teams, allegedly. Who have we seen go out when we think of the FA Cup third round? We've seen Nottingham Forest go out. Who else have we seen go out, man? We've seen Chelsea, obviously, 5-1 away at Charlton. We're through. We see Aston Villa beat Tottenham. Speaking of Tottenham, I hope Expressions is cool. Somebody check on him. Yeah, seriously. Arsenal, good performance as well. Who did Arsenal play today? Portsmouth, innit? And that was a great start to the game. Portsmouth scored early. And then Arsenal went on to do what they was always going to do. So salute to them there through. Who other big teams have gone out? We've seen West Ham. No, West Ham made it through. Extra time, didn't they? They was 2-1. Who else went out though? Any other big shocks? Just thinking off the top of my head on that. Can't think. But all I do know, we're through. Fourth round draws tomorrow around 6 o'clock, 6:30. Let's see who we get. Now, people are saying, are we going to get Hull? The whole Liam Rosenior link. There's always something like that happens in the FA Cup, innit? So let's see what happens there. Other than that, for us, we know what we're working towards. It's Wednesday night. It's Arsenal at home. It's the Carabao Cup. And you're definitely going to see a lot more footage on me talking about that game tomorrow, Tuesday. And I might have something special in store. But you'll see that maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. But that's the game we're gearing up towards now. We need everybody focused. Everybody needs to be locked in for that game. We clearly rested Cole Palmer, Reece James for that reason. We hear Liam Rosenior say, there was a couple little minor situations that they needed to rest over. We know Palmer's just had his groin problem. We know Reece. But I just hope that it's just more of a precaution. Just let them rest up, Who else played today, though? Not even today. I feel like other big teams went out for this FA Cup. No? I'm sure some other big teams went out. Let me know if you're watching the Real Madrid-Barca game. Spanish Cup final, due to be a great game. I know Mbappe is back for that. But, do you know what's crazy? See you Man United fans, what are you lot playing for now? Is the question I want to ask you lot. You're out of everything. All you got to play for is the top 4. That's crazy. That's all you've got to play for is the top 4. Maybe top 5, they're saying. Could be 5 teams for the next Champions League. But that's crazy, man. I was actually watching the game and deflated, quiet. Once that final whistle was blown, it was silence around there. And boy, I don't want to follow your lot's lead still. I mean, yes, historically, great club, massive club, all sorts of trophies. But where you lot are heading or where you lot have been going for the last how many years now is crazy. That's crazy to see that. For us, at least we've pulled out 2 trophies in them last 4 years and them last 4 years have been horrible if I'm to be honest with you for Chelsea. But we've pulled out 2 trophies. That's what winners do, But to have nothing to play for is mad. Now Chelsea, yes, we are still in 4 races. I told you, let's forget the Premier League. Fair enough. Champions League, we're still there. FA Cup, we're there. Carabao Cup, we're there. Can we beat Arsenal on Wednesday? Or that's a question we're going to find out the answer to soon. Due to be a great game. After I saw how we played against Charlton, I was very impressed. So let's see what we can do. Obviously, it's a different beast that we're playing against. But Tottenham fans, man, what have you lot got to play for? What are you lot still in? Champions League? Tottenham in the Champions League? Why do I feel like Tottenham are in the Champions League still? They are, innit? You know, I don't really follow Tottenham like that, but I'm assuming you're still a. No, hold on. Well, you're not in. But yeah, Tottenham's Tottenham anyway. Who really cares about what they're doing? But does Thomas Frank make it through? Is the question everybody wants to know the answer to. It's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. What else? City are City right now. Are they going to get Mark Gahey? Let's see. You know, he was supposed to go. He was destined for Liverpool, if you remember. And then Glasner said, no, you need to stay due to their principles and what they want to stand on. That's fair enough. But all of a sudden, City have become the lead runner for Mark Gahey. Is that going to happen? Should that happen? I hear Arsenal being linked with him. You know, he was once upon a time a Chelsea player. Let's not forget that. But good luck to him. I don't know what he's going to decide to do. I know his contract runs out in summer. It would make more sense for him to leave in summer. He would get more of the money, predominantly for him. Other than that, though, FA Cup weekend's been a good weekend. Big up the teams, you know, that have done their thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Palace game. You know, Palace, that's a big loss. They was the current champions. They're out of it. So, big up the teams, the lower league teams that are still in with a fight. It's more money for them. It's good to see. Shout out to what's Wayne Rooney's brother's team? Who did they beat the other day? Oh man, who did Wayne Rooney's brother team beat the other day? Why can't I? I'm going crazy. That was the Palace game, wasn't it? That wasn't it. Yeah. That was the Palace game when they lost. Yes, it was, because it was the artificial pitch. Yeah. So salute to him. You know. What else has been happening? Darren Fletcher, I was trying to figure out, was he going to bring on his twin sons today as he was in charge of Man United, but obviously he didn't. I can respect that. That kind of shows you what kind of person he is, because it would have been easy for him to play them. However, he knew the bigger picture. It would have looked a bit. And look how they lost. Imagine if he played them as well and they lost. You know, so I can respect that. But let's see what Liverpool do at home tomorrow. I'm assuming they will win. And then the fourth round will be drawn. Let's see who we get. Looking forward to it. We need to win a cup this year, man. We do. We need to win a cup. We need to win something. Yeah. We've got 3 chances to win something. So please, let's try and win something, Chelsea, man. Don't do this to me. We need to win. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. That's enough of me waffling on. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's a new channel. Make sure your notification bell is on. Every day, 9 p.m, we're here. On match days, sometimes it may be later because I might be at the game. But you know, you get the gist, man. Have a good evening. Peace.